All right, this is my brand new 2020 KTM 300 XCW. Not had a chance to ride yet, but I wanted to make this video for things that I believe are important before you take off on a brand new bike. Their opinions vary. Everybody's needs are different than mine, but I just want to share with you what I purchased before I take my initial ride. Right here you have the Tusk disc guard. I checked out all the reviews on many different ones, the more expensive brands, and this looks almost identical and just as beefy as the other ones. These are Flow radiator braces. I wasn't sure between these and the Bulletproof, I believe they're called, but I like the looks of these better, and they're more aesthetically pleasing to me. They look more like the stock shrouds. So I've had an issue with newer bikes where the spokes are not torqued correctly, and then one's loose, really loose, and then I'm just tightening them down myself. So I actually purchased the Tusk torque wrench also for torquing down your spokes. It has everything you need. I did look, they do fit the spokes on this bike. I then got a loop for the rear seat for the grab. This is for the front, similar to what you would see on, I believe, the 6 Days or the Erzberg edition. This is a really nice piece I got from B&B Off-Road. Super well made, awesome welding on it. Sarah there is phenomenal, answers emails right away. They are in Australia, but they do ship international, and they do a great job. That's the bottom part. This is the more beefier portion that does protect your pipe and hooks to the other part of the skid plate. As you can see, the welds are really phenomenal on this, and it's extremely well made. Next thing I think is probably one of the first investments. Opinions vary. I use the Nitro Moose. I'm a little bit heavier of a guy. The Michelins, I have friends that run those. These seem to last a little bit longer, don't break down as fast, as long as you take care of them. I also have the people that have tried the tubeless, and they seem to still get flats, and they're on the side of the trail fixing them. The Mooses work for me. That's what I run. Been running them for a couple years now. This is the front disc guard from Achovies. This is the second one I've had. Their customer service is awesome. I broke one of these. It came apart down here on another bike I had. No questions asked, they sent me a new one. A couple things I purchased from the dealer as I bought the bike. Obviously you're gonna need your two-stroke oil, which that's the Cross Power 2T fully synthetic two-stroke oil. And then I got the Top Speed 4T gear oil for the transmission when it's time. Picked up another spark plug. I'm gonna see if I can post something. I found them at AutoZone or Advanced Auto that you can special order. I think they're about $7 or $8 versus like $20 at KTM. I'll see if I can find that again, and I'll order some. If it comes through, I'll post about that. And these are off the Erzberg edition, and they mount to your existing handguards when you buy this bike. Everything you need's in there, all the hardware, and these come straight across the bars here. They hook down here, and they hook to the end here. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do about drilling a hole here, if I'm gonna use a step drill or if I'm gonna buy the grips that already have the holes in them. And I'm gonna give them a shot. It was only $30, I believe, instead of going with a full set of new bark busters, and they mount here and they don't take up handlebar space if you want to put anything else on your bars. This is the brake pedal. I was not a believer in this until one day I was going down a tight trail and my brake pedal was pushed over and I couldn't get my foot on it and then I slipped over the handlebars. I'm a believer now. It's only a couple bucks. I think the price on it said $36.95, but the dealer gave me a little bit better of a price on it. Works great. Just make sure that you use some Loctite when you install this. And I also bought the rear spring for my weight. I'm gonna try to play with the suspension a little bit before I try to bring it somewhere and have it adjusted. But this is the KTM spring. You can probably get something a little bit cheaper if you wanted to. Factory connections probably help you out. But right now, this is how it comes from the dealer. There's nothing done to it yet. I'm gonna put all this stuff on here, and I'll do a follow-up video. One more thing that I did purchase, Matrix Concept. This stand, I searched and searched for the right stand. I've had many of them. This is the best stand so far. This is the LS1 Matrix Concept stand. It's super easy. Bike, I mean, it's little effort to raise the bike up. It's much better than picking the bike up and slinging it over on a stand. The people at Matrix, great customer service. Stuff ships fast. All this stuff ships fast. I can't say enough about B&B Off-Road. Their customer service, like I said, Sarah was awesome. Send her an email. She'll email you right back, usually within, I don't know, sometimes it was instant when I would send her an email. I had a bunch of questions in reference to shipping. And because this is for an EXC, because the Australian bikes are EXCs, they made sure that it was going to fit my application, and also told me if I had any issues to contact them, they would make it right. So I will post more later once I get all this stuff on, and I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks for watching.